Welcome. I appreciate your presence here. These transmissions move through me in times where portals are wide open and great influxes of light codes come through the Earth atmosphere. As we gather, we are able to allow space and stillness for the codes to integrate within our own technology. We also, as we gather, provide a way to create a vortex and an anchoring rod within the inner earth so that these codes can stabilize, energize, and anchor within her. This is all part of the ascension process and part of the great awakening we are all on. I appreciate your presence here and I hope you enjoy them. Coming together as one voice of divine collaboration, bringing our awareness inwards and giving ourselves full permission to be present to all of the energetics that unfold both around and through us and within us. As we come together and gather again, connecting the dots within the energetics vortex that we are combining through our own vibrational signatures, serving the greater good and serving the soul's mission of each of our own designs. And as we come together in this open stellar gateway, continuing to be the bridgers of light and weave the energetics that is present within the sequence that is already written within the wholes of Amenti and humanity's ascension process as well as Gaia's. As we simply set aside our own consciousness and become the channels of the energetics that are present, we assist in serving the greater good as the quota of light and the various codexes that are incoming through our atmospheres are able to anchor through us within the inner planes of Gaia. As we continue to work with her acoustic board and move the energetics in the ways upon which they come forth within the sounds that they contain, they assist in bridging the harmonics within the acoustic chambers of Gaia and echo to eternity and within the complex spheres of creation. As we are gathered here with many, first we want to breathe all the way down our own interconnective tissue and the inner highways of our own grid and divine architecture. And as we breathe as the bridgers of light, we breathe all the way down and weave our meridians so that they spin in the best and highest ways to bridge the codexes that are incoming. And so as we breathe all the way down, connecting with the tissue within our feet, connecting all the meridians and the energetic centers all the way down to the core center, the diamond codexes and the diamond arcs, and bringing forth the connective tissue within the unified field, as well as connecting with the heartbeat of the One. And as we allow ourselves to be in tune with the heartbeat of Gaia's heart, the heartbeat of humanity at this now moment, we are also opening ourselves to the cosmic heart, As the heart magnetic field continues to expand and evolve within the chambers that keep opening within that space, we are able to reclaim the connective tissue with a cosmic heart. And as we are able to connect with the cosmic heart, we are bridging from far and wide within the cosmic arena. As we are gathered by many ascended masters and continue to weave with interdimensional beings, we are opening wide to the greater attractor, the Lanakai cluster, as well as the Oort belt and the photonic belt, opening wide to all the planetary beings that are present and standing at the wings of the divine light to assist within the transmission that is incoming. As we connect with many councils, with a great white lion tribe and pride, as we connect with the great white brotherhood, the sisterhood of the rose, the Syrian collective, as we connect with the Galactic Council, with the Council of Light, with many ascended masters, many star nations and star beings, as we open ourselves to the many galactic families that continue to weave with us and through us, and assist in reclaiming a connective tissue that once was lost. As we also have within our own inner design connective tissue to ancestry line and bloodline, we are able also to be the voice of our own elders and bridge the ancestry prophecies that are embedded within trigger points within our DNA. As we continue to gather and feed the field that is gathering the light, the codexes, and the incoming information, we are able to energize this field that continues to grow, expand, and spins within the inner highways of Gaia. This field that is a vortex by itself continues to echo within the spheres of creation through the acoustic chamber of Gaia. And as it echoes, it has a growing ability to bridge the harmonics that are incoming through the cosmic breath. As we are weaving also with the elementals, we are able to engage the codexes and the harmonics that move with and through the whales and the dolphin collectives, for example. So there are many ways that we are weaving through the waterways, through the bones of the earth, through the various layers of ley lines, through our own ley lines. And as we merge the information within the ley lines through our own DNA, we are able to bring forth ancient wisdom that activates certain threads within the connective tissue of our own design, within the DNA, and within the crystalline grid within the DNA. There are various strands within the crystalline structure that become highlighted in each sequence. It's some sequence of codes that are incoming. There are several of these threads that become activated and energized. And when it's time, we are merging the connective tissue between the crystalline structure and the carbon structure of our own DNA, and have the ability to bring into life the trinity of the DNA codexes, and the spinning within the tissue of our own meridians begins a different tempo that runs through the cerebral spinal cord and connects within the acoustic chamber of Gaia. There is a connective tissue that runs through harmonics and the waterways, as well as the cerebral spinal fluids, connecting also with the cosmic waterways. The cosmic waterways are not yet quite known, as these were segregated from our humanity tribe of one. We are beginning to reconnect the cosmic waterways to the grids within the earth through the vibrational quality and the light codes that are incoming. The crystalline grid, as well as our own crystalline structure, because of the way it is constructed, has the ability to run ample energy as it's of highest frequency and light. The capability of the crystalline structure grows as we are assimilating more light codes and rays and prisms that keep incoming to this plane. The way that the crystalline grid continues to develop will assist us not just in bridging greater light to the earth plane, but also to access ancient information and have the capacity to hold the light and to assist within the complexity of the grid making with greater strength. As we continue to purge the old structures, as humanity is in the process of, and as we are continuing to purify the bloodline, this assists us in the ability to contain and bridge greater quota of light. The infusion of light at times takes great toll on the physical body, especially on our energy level, as well as the endocrine system and the nervous system, as well as the hormonal system. Because of that process, at times we may need to incorporate supplements and foods in order to assist the body in adjusting. The physical body process is moving through so much energy, and the energy learns to work within the physical realms through the geomagnetic activity and the ability to maintain gravitational force. This is why at times we are lacking energy, since the body needs to maintain its connective tissue with gravitational force. This information that is incoming is assisting the body to flow with greater ease in these processes. It also may support the curiosity of the mind as the process that is taking a hold of the physical body's energy at times is perplexing the mind. As we continue to serve the mission, we are here to collaborate on bridging and anchoring within Gaia's heart. We continue to receive guidance and expand our own soul's capacity in this human form. Because the human technology is evolving, we will continue to have a different human experience. The human experience, as we know it through the conceptual lens, continues to shapeshift in greater amplitude as we are already quite fluid in accommodating travel between dimensions and realms. As we simply allow the process to take a hold of whatever it needs to take a hold of and integrate, as well as to release whatever is ready to be released. Many patterns that have been ingrained within humanities are changing, and the forms in society is about to take a great evolutionary leap as we are entering in the age of the Aquarian, or with greater speed. Society will evolve in ways that will be unrecognizable within the next 10, 12, many years to come. As we simply ground ourselves in our hearts and continue to be with the guidance that is incoming, we are able to navigate and surf the waves that are present in each moment. It is helpful to always trust that we are supported and that the source of one is always with us. It's also helpful to trust in the unseen and to continue to dive into the mystery that is unfolding. As the capacity within the crystalline DNA grows, we are weaving greater layers of the mystery to the human experience. The conceptual lens will continue to be blown open, and as they say, it's best remaining in a shape or in a format of a parachute. An open mind is able to receive whatever transition it is going through. It is best to allow the conceptual mind to be more curious as a child, to be awed and inspired by what is yet to be and incoming. As we simply allow ourselves to receive all that is being received, to be the antenna as well as to transmit the light codes that are incoming in whatever way we are designed to do so, we are able to serve the greater mission of life, humanity, and Gaia. And as we serve in this way, we are also assisting our cosmic families to resolve certain wounds and to accomplish an evolution of its own. Because everything is interconnected, there is a weaving that occurs within the cosmic arena that is far and vast and beyond our imagining. And as Gaia and humanity evolves through our service, we are able to also evolve and resolve galactic disputes that have been going on for many timelines. Because we are in a cycle of human evolution, as we call it, that is quite profound, the cycle point we are finding ourselves in is impacting to a powerful degree the vast arena of the cosmic light. Because we are in such a point within the cycle, what we serve here has greater implication on many generations to come. The point that we are in, as well as the tipping points we are going to reach through the service of many, is going to enable humanity to reach a level of consciousness that will see us having a human experience that is quite blissful. There is a vision that we carry deep within the tissue of our DNA that remembers the sensation and the heart of what it means to live through the human form that is yet to be. That human experience is so much more humane than we have seen. That the way upon which we live here is so much softer. That there is so much love and care for our fellow travelers. That there is so much love, care, and communion with our fellow animals. That there is such deep connective tissue with the earth, her soil, her bone, her blood, the waters. That there is so beautiful connective tissue that runs through our own roots into the roots of the plants and the trees. That there is such connection with every blade of grass, with every sparkle of a star, with the nuances of the clouds and the colors in the sky. That there is such incredible reverence to the immensity of beauty, of grace, of nobility, of divine living, that the sacred code returns every human heart, as well as to the acoustic chamber within Gaia's heart. This beauty, this bliss, this heart-based living is so profoundly different than any love we know. It's so much vaster, so much more porous. It seeps into everything. It's as a divine nectar that is outpouring in all directions, flowing like an ocean of love. The expansion we are yet to experience within our heart is so vast that it can overwhelm us. Let us remember in a moment as such to use the grace of water to assist in the opening, to use the waterways and the oceans to assist in fluid integration, to use the power and grace of loving Divine Mother that always holds us in her womb. Let us remember the connective tissue within the umbilical cord we share with her and her waterways. Our own waters begin to remember the connection through the waterways of Gaia. And as we continue to bridge the codexes that will begin to income also through the primary waters within her core, through the crystal vaults, there will be information within the crystal vaults pertaining to the primary water codexes that will come forth. And the information within these codexes is part of the most ancient information that is carried through the echoes within pyramids and many sacred sites. The sacred sites somehow still have a connective tissue to primary waters. So we simply allow ourselves to receive the call of the guidance that we are weaving with and through. We are able to serve the greater whole, to provide the tissue for the mission of humanity, and to provide a way to anchor all that is necessary for the next leg of our evolution. In certain moments of challenging times that are going to be ahead, we may feel heavy of heart. Let us always remember that we can call upon assistance. The greater the part of the mission continues to grow in the assembly of those that are working, as well as those that gather to support our efforts from far and beyond, the greater we are moving within the complexity of the ascension process, the more we are able to call upon assistance in times of challenge. Let us remember to call upon assistance when is necessary, to know that we are powerful beings, creators, alchemists, magicians, and when we call upon the supporting team we have at our disposal, that this way and mechanism of creation is a collaborative effort. There is no need for us to carry the swords that may come on our own. The more we expand our heart, the more we feel the connective tissue. And so it stands to reason that at moments we may get overwhelmed and overburdened. Let us always remember to ask for assistance when we feel we are coming to a moment of challenge. And the more we call on assistance, the more we are able to come back into the vibrational field that we tend to and serve the greater whole. It's imperative that we take care of our hearts and the well-being of this incredible technology that we are. The more we do so, the more we are able to serve with greater clarity and capacity. The times ahead are complex. They are also exciting, but they are quite complex as we keep weaving through a collective pulse. There is complexity in the entanglement in and through a collective pulse that runs through Gaia. The density that is still yet to be cleared and may come to certain points that will be amplified in the emotional quota. And so simply remembering to ask for assistance and to know that assistance is always at hand is a great tool. As we soon come to a close of today's transmission, we are greatly appreciative and feel blessed by the incredible inner energies that are present with us. The tangible expansion of the heart is quite incredible, and you may see us integrating for several days as we continue to simply be in all that arises, to understand that there is such precious process taking place at each divine moment, that all that has been, all that is, all that ever will be is in such divine perfection that sometimes the mental mind constructs stories and loses itself in the activities of the moment and forsakes the remembrance that we are such incredible alchemists and eternal beings, and that we are becoming such incredible humans. Let us remember that conceptual length is but a sliver of our wisdom, and that the wisdom of the heart keeps expanding our awareness of the beauty and the grace that we are. Soon I will begin to count from 1 to 3, appreciating the incredible presence that is with us at the moment, and remaining open to commune with this energy that is incoming, with the acceptance of all that is to move us through our own unique design in its own divine timing and way, with the knowing that our own snowflake and unique design is here to collaborate on a thread within a tapestry that is so vast and beautiful. Let us continue to be our own thread and illuminate its full spectrum of beauty, delight, and gifts as we continue to weave with the guidance that incomes, and trust in the guidance that flows at each arising moment. But one becoming a little more aware of where the physical body is, regardless of feeling also that there are no edges to it, that it becomes so much more light in a way that brings an experience to this realm for us, that sees the fuzziness and feels fuzziness of where the body begins and where it ends. As we continue to allow whatever is incoming to support our own soul's expansion and to integrate everything that we are able to integrate that supports the divine intelligence that we are in the great mission we have held in our hearts to participate and collaborate on, both for humanity, for Gaia, and for the collective one source of all life. And at one, as we allow the energy to infuse every cell, every membrane, every atom, every wave of our being with the grace, the beauty, the tenderness, the love, the flow, the remembrance, simply allowing ourselves to receive fully what is present and to integrate it without ever much time in the linear sense that it takes. Opening ourselves to receive guidance, clarity, visions, and all ways we are able to commune with the divine and the Great Spirit, both in wakeful consciousness and in dream space. We are fully devoted and committed to be the service we are within this temple we are, within this divine technology that we are. It too is sensing in our own pace more and more our hands, our feet, sensing the physical space around our physical body, being so deeply grateful for this physical body, for all that it's traveling and assimilating, for all the adjustment, for the capacity to become more vibrant, ageless, resilient, for the capacity to heal itself that is laid dormant within certain DNA strands within it. We are open fully to understand and incorporate how to heal, rejuvenate, and reclaim the youthfulness of the bones, the blood, the organs, and everything that's possible in this divine technology. We are grateful for this body, and we love this body that is moving so much energy and assisting and grounding the energetics into Gaia's acoustic chamber. We are also open to receive certain sonic vibrations that may income in various ways that assist in the recalibration of the acoustic chamber of Gaia's Sophia's heart. We are going to begin to open more to sonic vibrational qualities, and as such, we are open to assist in this manner as well, always in trust and in alignment with universal and cosmic laws, and always with honoring our own unique blueprint and design. And at 3, when we are ready, coming fully back to this divine moment, also remaining porous and open to whatever energies are still working with, around, and through us. And we are grateful, we are blessed, and we are loved.